I most definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me hook my mic up. I would have got on a little earlier. Cigars. And when I misplaced my cigar, let me take this. Right, there we go. When I misplaced my cigar, I don't be one, you know what I'm saying? I can't function. But shout out to the bloomers. Shout out to the bloomers, man. Shout out to my boy Bizzle hitting me up, letting me know he was up still. Excuse me. So we're gonna play a Bizzle beat and get into it. Lady Love, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to the members, shout out to the moderators, shout out to the subscribers, shout out to the trolls. I know they coming through. Let me turn this one up. There we go. Turn them up, make them a little brighter. How did your Sunday go? What's going on? If I can remember everything, got a decent laugh for y'all, actually. Top of the morning, it is 2 a.m., you know. I just want to get me one rolled up. And then, so I end up locking my key up today, my house key, car key. I had to wait. It let out some damn word, you know. Peaceful at my Broncos. Shout out to your Broncos. They took care of the bid. What is y'all record though? Wild card, playoffs, like how the Broncos looking from this standpoint? Or you just happy they got a game in? Can't be a winning record. I got a big first place. Eat your words, truth. Winning record. That's 6-5. Montreal. Man, shout out to Canada. Eleven and 2. Dang, y'all don't play this shit, huh? Shout out to them Broncos there. So we gonna start this show off, man, by saying this. A little earlier today, right? I got a big. We're gonna start this shit out like this, man. Okay, so earlier today, story time. As I was in the gym working out, I kind of told it a little bit of it. You know, I was in the gym working out. A person who I don't normally frequently talk to, you know what I'm saying, just being real. I done told this story 1,000 times. I ain't gonna say 1,000, but I done told this story a few times. The story involves Moneybag Yo. It involves a couple friends of mine, niggas that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? So it involves me before prison, in prison, and post prison. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to yesterday, goddammit. So I get a message. I'm running it back, and I instantly, well, it was a call, and instantly, I, you know what I'm saying, to ignore the call, cause I was busy for real, for real. So I was like, damn, stop calling. See, that's just to let you know how, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, like stop calling, cause I talked about this person a few months ago. How I got some text messages saying I was a petty motherfucker. It was their birthday and yada yada yada. But I never did respond back. Like we don't talk, so I didn't respond back. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't have any ill will or nothing bad to say. So the only thing I could say that would match the disrespectful shit she was saying would be something rude. So I chose not to, cause I ain't on no rude shit with her. You know what I'm saying? So cool. This May. Man, whichever one you want me to work at. So that was May. This December. So after we exchanged a few messages, she asked me about a particular blogger. Right? So I'm like, she asked me about a particular blogger. I don't know who arguing. She asked me about a particular blogger, right? So we discussing. I'm like, I don't just really fool with him like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fool with him like that. But you know, that's y'all conversation. You know what I'm saying? Have your conversation with him. So she asked me a few more questions. I'm like, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that I know about him is I'm telling you that he don't really know nobody. You know what I'm saying? But have your conversation with him, you know? Like have your conversation with him, take him there, see what's going on. You know? So I'm sitting back thinking about the situation. Like, man, you know what? It'll never come a time. Hey, lady love. Yeah, get him over here. Get Drew over here. He ain't talking about shit anyway. Get him over here. I don't give a fuck what you did. Get your bitch ass over here. You come in just talking. So check him out. Get him out of here. No. Time him out for now. A nigga like Drew, lady love, time him out for the whole day. We don't want to talk to him no more. When you come in this chat just talking instead of listening, I don't give a fuck about you. You see what I'm saying? They let me know you trolling. A person come in just talking with sentences and shit, man, listen, we don't want to care for that. You know, we don't care for that. You ain't listen to one complete thought that I said, but you automatically talking. This conversation ain't about arguing with no woman. Damn, kind of throwing y'all too. What they like? I'm hitting it. The fuck is this light coming from? These folks be so goddamn. Hey, you know what though? You know what, lady love? Check it out. We gonna let them troll. Go on troll. Go on donate a little more, man. Go on donate a little more. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself though, the day I start, you know what I'm saying, getting off of social media and trying to tap into somebody real life and look up people that he so check it out. A nigga reached out to somebody I know and said, asked her, are you a manager? And the dumbass nigga know the dumbass nigga who sent it should know who I'm talking about. Are you a man? He spelled this shit MANNERGER. The dumbest motherfucker I ever seen. Are you a manager? So, ask her that question. She busts out and say, shit, I used to be. He said, let's work. Right? I'm thinking to myself, what kind of work y'all finna do? She don't manage. She ain't managed nobody or tried to manage nobody since I was locked up. You hear me? I remember her telling me about this shit. So I'm like, damn, that boy be fishing. You know what I'm saying? So, let's work. Man, I live in these boys' heads so much. I don't know why. But a nigga go out their way to try to find somebody that I'm connected to in some type of way to see if they'll get on social media and speak bad about me. So I want to say this though. I said that to say this. I see now that certain niggas consider themselves or handle this shit like they real life ops. Like my real life ops. And I'm seeing this by this certain move. So let me say this, bro. And trust me, this ain't no malice in this shit, but this is really like how I move. You know what I'm saying? This is how I keep my damn, that's all right there. I don't like how it's constantly going. Okay. But this kind of like my, you know, how I move. Let's say if you fuck with an off-brand nigga, it don't gotta be a nigga we came up with, cause I ain't talking about no nigga I came up with. You see what I'm saying? But let's say you fuck with an off-brand nigga, and the off-brand nigga going about it in every single way to make me his op. I wouldn't even be on. I don't even have that much conversation for a nigga to be on the phone talking about a nigga that I grew up with, hearing some off-brand ass shit. Cause everything ain't content. You see what I'm saying? So I see that's what's going on. Niggas trying to run everything is content now. Not with me, bro. And I ain't finna let you niggas get back with that weak ass shit either though. Everything ain't content. So if you fucking with a nigga who neither one of us came up with, and he going out his way, he off-brand nigga, he going out of his way to make himself an opera man, I can't fuck with you. Stop calling my phone. Respectfully. It's getting confusing now. You know what I'm saying? It's getting confusing. It's getting a little confusing, guys. So we just gonna leave it at that. I can't fuck with certain niggas if they fuck with certain niggas. Not if the certain niggas ain't, you know, doing buster shit. You know. Like I said, man, I'm not getting off of YouTube and thinking about calling, looking up nobody people, trying to get them to speak. Bro, don't you know that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that though, man. We're gonna leave it at that, man. I wanted to post your ass, post a screenshot of this goof ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we going into I seen some shit on Snoop Dogg. Hold on. I seen some shit on Snoop Dogg. We finna get to it right here. We go right here. Bam. Bam, it ain't gonna even let me play it. Oh, here we go. I lied.
Memory, it's splendid. Allegedly did. We went to go see Folk Master Flex early that day, and he shined on us.
So this what Tupac was talking about right here, man. This what Tupac was talking about this guy Snoop Dogg. Remember Snoop Dogg said Puff Daddy was his friend. Excuse me. He said Puff Daddy was his friend. So that's the reason him and Pac fell out. Right? Like the real reason. Puff Daddy, Big and them was his friend doing the East Coast, West Coast shit. So, believe Snoop knows more. I definitely believe Snoop knows more than what he says. Listen to this shit though.
Yo, New York, DPG, we here shooting a video. We need all you New York rappers
Listen to
to
him.
come with us, because we love y'all. We shooting a video at Times Square. We shooting at Red Hook. Come get down with us. That's what we was coming to do. But Folk Master Flex, he wouldn't let us in.
So then you guys head to the video shoot, and Biggie calls the station and went on the air.
Right. He said it's a Tupac Dog Pound video in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up.
Oh, Biggie said it. Okay. Same thing.
Stand up. What that mean?
Mrs.
Nobody
Muffin.
even repeat. See, what he thought Tupac was at the video.
And this is at the height of the beef.
You mother.
This is the height of the beat.
But he wasn't. So somebody gets shot at the video.
Somebody get shot at. How these your friends?
I'm in Atlanta. Maybe 3 months later, me and Biggie talked about it because I seen him in a hotel room after he had a car accident. Lil C see me in the lobby. Biggie here? Oh, he is? What room he in? He up there. I got some dope. Let me holler at him.
There you go.
Go up to the room.
This will never heard this story before.
He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't try to clean it up or watch. I heard it. I say, hey, cub, I know you called that shot on me. They missed. I forgive you.
I forgive you.
You said that to him?
On my mama. I felt like nobody got hit, so I let it go.
How?
So when you go back to LA and you see Pac and you forgave Biggie, how does he react to that?
Like, now he got the right to say that now, right?
Yeah.
All the right. How the you ain't tripping and tried to, and they tried to do me. You went soft after that murder case. You hear me? No, I didn't go soft. Got kids. My son was my world when my wife had my baby. I was like, I didn't have no kids. You get what I'm saying? When you had to reach for it, you want that.
Yeah.
Man, you been big crib forever. No, man, get the fuck out of
You
here.
called the shot.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, I see what they be saying, Snoop. Man, ain't no way in hell you go in there and you tell a nigga I know you called the shot, I forgive you. Cause that big and small. Man, hell nah, man. I've been looking up bisons and shit though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My bad. My bad. I was looking up bisons and shit. Wait a minute, that ain't what I want to show. Well, okay. Let's see what Charles is talking about real quick. He reacted to the 50 Cent John too. How many people believe 50 Cent was wrong for doing what he did?
Generation.
I made my first million last year.
Now
What line of
Snoop.
work are you in?
I'm in sales.
Now
What's the
Snoop
best
rich
advice you
people.
can give someone that's in sales?
You're all
Light skin Angie, how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all coming in hitting that like button. Gene Diaz said Biggie. We gonna get into Gene too. We going. I got a couple hours. I got an hour or two. I got 8. I got this. I got that. I'm in full effect.
They didn't give him a life sentence. Say, man, listen. I know you still mad because the boy had you.
I wonder how much he paid Barbara.
Oh, yeah. Playing foosball with him. That's the foosball machine with the two.
My grandson football team called about. I haven't watched the documentary yet. Hey, like 50 Cent said, I'm gonna be honest. The documentary is well put together. But this is a fucked up. Wait a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a real deal life question. Why was you recording yourself? I know how it's pronounced, girl. What the fuck? Man, y'all don't start it. Let these folks do what they do and alright. Why was he walking around recording himself like he was finna get 75 years anyway, though? Why was he recording himself like he was finna get 75 years? Who does that? Was you weren't recording to put the shit out? I mean, don't that make sense? Why the fuck was you recording yourself for? Nobody told you to. You know, if that was the case, you know what you should have did, Diddy? You should have got you one of those Osmo cameras, set it over there, and recorded yourself. You know what that Osmo do? It moved to the left, it moved to the right, it moved backwards, it moved forward. That motherfucker do a whole 360. It follows you. My name is pronounced different, but I knew she meant that. That's the part about I don't understand, man. If you so mad about the tape being out right now, why would you ever recording yourself? And I understand, you know, the people that actually went and interviewed that they got to be on the documentary. That's one thing. That's another. Question. For y'all that seen the documentary, or who knew this before the documentary? Who knew the origin of the Suge Knight and Puff Daddy beef? Who knew that the East Coast, West Coast shit had nothing to do with Biggie and Tupac? Let's talk about that. Who recall what the real origin was of the beef between Suge Knight and Puff Daddy? Y'all hit the like button. Jumo45. Subscribe, hit the like button. We see you trolling, my boy. It's all good. Hit the like button, bust ass nigga. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Get the likes up. Subscribe, man. Damn, man. His evidence was late. evidence from everyone he tried. True that, but like I said, who could tell me what the origin was of the East Coast West Coast beef? Basically, Suge Knight and Puff Daddy. That's what it was right there. I remember hearing I forgot who told the story. It might have been Craig, not wasn't Craig Mack. I don't know if it was Eric Sermon. He wanted him to perform. No, he said Suge's friend was killed. He said he was looking at Suge and was shooting Suge's friend. And Suge took Puff Daddy and kind of held him up as a shield. And he said Puff Daddy told him, it's gonna be all right. He said, she'll tell your mama it's gonna be all right. So the real reason behind Puff and Suge beef was one of Puffy friends killing Suge friend. And then it trickled down into the artists. Because if you listen to the documentary, and plus you always heard this though, they was cool at first. That cut did in Suge Knight friendship. Exactly. I think it was too, light skinned one. Jenna. How you pronounce that? D'Amato? Jenna D'Amato? Apparently. Right. What do y'all think about hearing? Let's see what we can pull. Let's listen to Jane Deal. Hold on. Jane Deal. I know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? We watched it last night, but you know, they got. Can we listen and don't watch? Y'all want to listen a little bit and don't watch it? D'Amato. It's Prodigy. Haven't watched it yet. I was trying to find it. We can listen and don't watch. Just play a couple seconds of it. Okay, I got y'all. Let's listen to Jane Deal.
Give me 1 second.
You also heard Jane Deal. Jane Deal, who all know who Jane Deal is? Jane Deal was Diddy's security guard. That content can't be shown. I said, can it be heard? Can it be heard? It's still messed up losing two great rappers behind Diddy and Pac. Whatever. But you know what? I'm gonna say this, y'all. Pac fought to be dead though. Just like we say these young niggas go out here and commit crime, man. Pac fought for the cemetery though. You know, just being real. You can do little samples. Okay, I'll just do little samples of it. As much as I fool with Tupac, me being older and outlived him, he the first young nigga. He the first young nigga. He the first young nigga. Hey, let's get up. Let's get. If you ain't here talking about, you know what? I respect it. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got a picture of Pac on the wall. Let me go. Fuck this. For y'all that's new in here, hold on. Hold up. Fuck this. Fuck this. I got him in the content room right now. But you know, in my content room, I do have, he's in my top 5. I can't lie. I do have an awesome Tupac picture poster that I got in Houston Galleria. Shout out to got a Biggie poster too though. You know, I believe one of my members got me that joint. One of my subscribers, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So but guess what? Biggie's style was ill, but when you think about it, like Tupac said, Tupac influenced Biggie too. Tupac made Biggie start dressing more. You know what I'm saying? More so on the you know, the Taylor shit, the Versace. I ain't let Biggie reach his full. So let me ask you this. Do you think that part of the reason that Biggie might have lost his life or was unalive is because him of being, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose allegedly, but from being, he was alleged to have been stealing from Puff Daddy. He was writing for Junior Mafia, according to a lot of people that's doing interviews. He was writing for Junior Mafia, but he wasn't, it was some way like he was hiding it, so he was still getting paid for it. And what do you think about Biggie wasn't playing much here in Colorado? What do you think about the fact that they said Puff Daddy he told the family, he told everybody he was gonna throw the biggest funeral for Biggie. And once he seen the price of the funeral, he said, I'm gonna still throw it, but I'm gonna make Biggie pay for it. So he made B.I.G. pay for his own funeral, even in death. His business partner, the guy who he started Bad Boy with, said Puff Daddy tried to make him go in there and switch out the fine prints so that he could steal from the Wallace family. And he told Puff he wasn't doing it. And he said 2 weeks later, or a month later, he was fired. Puff just won. He was never Big's man. That's cold right there. Making a man pay for his funeral even in death. Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy is another nigga that you can't have him around your woman. What kind of man want everybody else woman? What kind of man is that? He want everybody else woman. That's true. I blame Biggie Mom for allowing that to take place. How can she allow it if she don't know the business? That don't even sound smart at all. You blame his mama?
All right.
Damn.
Okay. Her name is Alex Stapleton.
You blame his mama for Puff Daddy being a snake?
Alex Stapleton. She was the one.
Would it be a bad idea?
We're gonna listen to Jane Deere, then we're gonna get into a little bit of this. I remember somebody came on here and trolled me a couple nights ago and talked about my Acer. Said, you got an Acer. Man, help me get a goddamn Samsung or something then.
Good idea if you use our credit card to pay for your marketing.
Shit.
Actually, it is
Donate.
a shout from the TV show.
Upgrade me. Her son should have been over his front. Exactly. It's about the mama. What the fuck?
Early 2004 or something like that.
He ain't even want Christopher rapping. Blaming the mama.
Atmosphere and everything. And
You saw the movie?
Go back into the Notorious Big stuff with the Tupac and the whole 9 years. All the stuff that I knew.
Maysu, Puffy, and got all his money. Lil' Mama, Lil' G's, I'm her, the real mama.
They gonna spare no expense with this whole documentary. So I said, all right, cool. So what I did was I spoke to Tim and I spoke to Kirk Burrow.
Y'all get them likes up.
Like, yo, because
I'm dropping the whole Wild D video also. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. I like Wild D on this joint. He talking that shit.
I ain't doing that.
He talking that shit.
I gave one of the producers the number in the whole 9 yards to get in touch with Tim because I want to see him get money because I know Tim got a hell of a story with
They
him.
just got Mooch
So
on
then I
Lil
talked
Mama,
to Tim,
Lil
and I told
G's.
him,
I'm the
you know
real
what I'm saying?
mama.
We should go in as a package deal. You know, all three of us, we could tell a hell of a story about this whole documentary.
Gene and Chopper been speaking on everything before it was. I ain't gonna say Chopper. Chopper ain't spoke on no everything. Gene done spoke on. Gene been speaking for years. Chopper just started speaking once Puffy got locked up. So Chopper ain't been speaking shit. Gene been speaking.
You know, it was like a general.
Chopper been speaking the last year or so though.
Package deal. You know what I'm saying? And then I started speaking to the producers.
Yeah, Fred started speaking.
He had told me himself that they was going to spare no cost in doing this because he wanted to tell the story, and he wanted to tell the story like it was supposed to be told and everything like that. I said, yeah, okay. So then the director, I gotta get her name, man, because it don't even sound. I want to put her on blast.
So was anything that Jag? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really listen to Jaguar White. I ain't just a nigga that just sit up and listen to Jaguar and Wendy Williams. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably ain't never ever did a reaction on Jaguar White. You know, nothing against her, but you know, I ain't into all this shit. I ain't into all this shit right there. We ain't sipping tea over here.
What I was asking for was crazy, and they wasn't spending money like that. I'm talking about you got footage, you got clothing, you got. I was doing footage. I had.
I made them great with
all the stuff that I had.
Now I'm just saying listen.
And then I was telling her about.
With all due respect, I have nothing against Wendy. I have nothing against Jaguar, Tasha K. I just ain't listening to this shit.
She was talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I just ain't listening to this shit. I ain't fucking with that. You know, I ain't listening to this shit.
Y'all tell these people out here that y'all don't pay, and y'all pay.
Gene wanted that 50.
If you can make a picture look like $10,000-$15,000.
What it do, hey?
You can sit there and tell me that you gonna pay me for my time.
Yeah. Real member in the building, man. Y'all please say what's up to the real member in the building. What it do, hey?
I spoke to 50. She said 50, and this is exact word that came out of her mouth. 50 does not determine.
What it do?
Out of this document.
Man, we on here running up Diddy right now, man. We trying to see what's up. We running up some Diddy content.
It's not his documentary like that. I was like, oh, so if it's not his documentary,
I'm finna play a little bit of the reckoning of Diddy. Sean Combs, whatever that shit called. I'm finna play a little bit of that. We're gonna play it and stop it, play it and stop it. Just see what's going on. Man, you missed the first part of this shit, man. I got a nigga, man. I'm gonna hit you up and let you know what's going on, bro.
Man, you cool and everything, Kirk, but don't call me about no business with this stuff.
Let you know what's going on, man. He just gonna mop the Stewart when he get out. You think so?
As well as Tim. You understand? And I was trying to get a deal for all three of us.
Them people,
You understand? So
they just built her.
You know, that's what they do.
So let me ask y'all this.
So I'm looking at.
We finna go to the shit right now. How many people in the chat right now feel like Diddy didn't do absolutely nothing wrong? And you said the last name proper, gotta give you big props. Nah, he did wrong. It's gonna be some people feel like that though, you know what I'm saying? 619. Where that's from? That's hold on. That's Ray Mysterio. That's Ray Mysterio. 619. That's Ray Mysterio. You from Cali, huh? What part of Cali it is where Ray Mysterio from? Fuck you talking about. Ray Mysterio. You hit me with the wrestling with that joint. Yeah, he had wrote choices for two. He didn't. Hold on, he didn't. That he was charged. Well, he should never beat on her for sure. He definitely did a lot of dirt and been doing dirt. It's just also a fact that multiple others did too, and he's taking the fall for everyone. Do y'all think like the people that was complicit to what he was doing should be at fault as well? The people that turned their head and, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature? I ain't gonna say he ain't do nothing, because to be a billionaire, you gotta have some type of monster in you, but I don't believe half of the bullshit they talking about. Let's go with the likes and subscribe. Let's go, y'all. He gave the contract lawyer, told them don't sign it, but they still, the band, Atlantic, Broward, Fast, shit, them folks do the same shit, yeah. He's the sacrifice for one. What y'all think about the 9 people that died? The reason he became famous. What y'all think about, like he said, how he became famous? He was throwing parties and 9 people died in a stampede. If you listen to the Biggie phone call, the police phone call, he was so calm. He beat cases, he hung Wally over the bridge, going. Man, the man best friend said he couldn't fight right. The man said, his mama, he said Diddy was a prince. His mama didn't want no princesses. So he said Diddy, he would bite you on the neck. He would gash your neck with his teeth. I said, basically, he Diddy walking around, them motherfucker biting people. He just want them over there just getting mad. I heard just going crazy. That situation fall on a couple people, yeah. So he been sacrificed. Fair in the street. No, man, ain't no man just biting no nigga. You know, I ain't, listen. A dude was finna flip me, nigga named Lavelle. I told this story before. A nigga named Lavelle, we got to fighting in the alley. Lavelle picked me up over his shoulders. I ain't see nothing but glass, rock, brick, all type of harmful, hurtful shit. All I could do was her. I bit that bitch on the shoulder right there. I got the So the next day at school, man, he bit me. Boy, your ass finna slam me in them rocks. But I said that to say, I ain't just going around biting no motherfucker, man. That ain't the number one move of choice. That ain't the number one rule of choice, man. You know, that ain't my go-to move. Hell no. No. Ain't no rule. Ain't no rules, but it ain't the go-to move. But I see why biting ain't for the streets neither. Nah, I couldn't let that man ass slam me though. Shout out to Lavelle, my LMG. That nigga walked me to my house one day, man. Hold on, fuck that. Lavelle, look at his tough ass. This nigga so motherfucking tough. After we fight this day, I say about, you know, we having some little words through in the school. Ooh, you bit me. And yeah, nigga, shit, you were finna slam me. So I bit you, then I punched the shit out of you, right? So now, he still got some shit he want to get off his chest. Shout out to my boy Lavelle. But this what happened. So now, they follow me to the crib. It's a crowd. About 15, 20 niggas off Simpson Street. You know, I'm on campus. I got about 15, 20 people off Simpson Street following me. You know what I'm talking about? He talking about, I'm from LMG. Alright, bro. Okay, mister. This ain't LMG though. You know what I'm saying? So we walking. The man so tough. The man so tough, the man walked me up to my doorsteps. Really don't want to fight him because it's a mob behind me. You know what I'm saying? So what he fuck around and do? The man tried to yank me off the porch. And it's like it activated the fans. You know what? It activated the motherfucker though. So I punched him down again, man. But shout out to LaVelle. He worked hard for that ass whooping.
So like this, so then he called me back again, and I told him, like, listen, don't you have
Follow your story. Me, follow your story. Thank him out.
Somebody calling him. He told me, Ruby Lee called him and wanted to know why Gene still.
Man, shit, 4V. What it do? Cambridge, Tree.
You understand? I said something. He called me back like I was lying. And listen to me.
You ain't fight
Don't
if
call me about what these clowns and these niggas
you ain't
right
get
here,
whooped
bro.
where I'm from. Hold up, wait a minute.
Call me talking about what I gotta fix.
Wait a minute. Hold up. What's whooped? What's whooped though? Lose a fight? For his home. Say that. Took an egg. Okay. Cause I feel like this. I ain't never got the shit kicked out of me. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never got the shit kicked out of me. I ain't never got the shit kicked out of me. Now I ain't finna sit on here and, you know what I'm saying, do that with y'all now. I lost a fight before. But I ain't never got the shit kicked out of me. I ain't never, nah. Hell nah. But shit, I had 5 fools crush it on me. You know what?
When in fact, you know what you told me, and you know what our conversation was. You know what I'm saying?
Go back and check some of the content out though, man. I talked about some of the run-ins in prison and on the streets. I got beat, but I didn't get beat down.
To do anything, but they using his name to like push the whole documentary.
Every time I probably done really lost a fight in like my adult years.
Other than the pictures they used of me on the film.
Ain't lying, you know.
I got like 3 or 4 pictures.
But I never had somebody biting on me before. Man, shit, if you in the alley and you see that glass, them bottles, that brick, that hard concrete, man, you gotta think smart. Cause see, I ain't tell you this part. This what happened. Hold on. For the members that I already been on here, we finna go to the content after this. See, this what happened. The first part of the fight now, I just knew I could whoop this nigga though. So I'm talking shit. Ooh, I'm really trying to take up for my homegirl. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to take up for my homeboy, my homegirl, and my homeboy, Lil Cord. Lil Cord is a terrorist though. You know what I'm saying? So he free Lil Cord though, man. So we walk to school with each other every day. So I'm really trying to take up for them. And bro talking shit, I just know I can whoop LaVelle though. Man, ooh, okay, we gonna see about this shit after school then. Yada. So we head to the alley after school. We head to the alley, right? So when we get in the alley, I fuck around and slip. See, I forgot to tell y'all this part. I slipped up. I was bagging back and I slipped on some leaves. And when I tell you LaVelle hit me in my head 2 times, I felt that shit for like a month. He hit me so hard in my head. I'm talking about, it might hit me hard. Mother, boom. I think he hammer fist me. Yeah, he hammer fist me. Boom. So, they broke it up. Get him off me, goddamn it. Wait a minute. Well, y'all didn't see me slip up. So we got the old slipped on the leash. Nah, this happened though. This actually happened. This the one time it happened for real though. You see what I'm saying? This the one time it happened for real. So I was bagging back. I don't know which foot it was, but I slipped on the leaves. Fall down. Lavelle hammer fist me. Boom! Boom! Bam! Bam! So we break the fight up. Which foot? I think it was my left foot. These feet back, I wear a size 16, but back then, even back then, my foot was big. My feet were big. So I think it was my left foot though. For real, for real. It was the left foot. You right. It was the left foot. So we break the fight. I'm like, hell nah, bro. I don't like how this shit went. You know what I'm saying? Lavelle hit me in my head. Right now, I don't feel it. Right now, I don't feel it. I'm like, bro, we gotta do this shit again. So we line them up. We line them up. I think I might have swung at Lavelle's, and grabbed me. So you know when you back in the day, when you pick somebody up by the legs, like where the knees at damn near, you finna slam them hard. Shit, all this through. Y'all see this shit? Come on now. I told a story in prison. I made it out all my teeth, man. Come on now. God damn it. So, bro picked me up. I was above his shoulders. I ain't see nothing but the hard ass concrete. Nothing but the hard concrete, the glass. So I couldn't do nothing but bite him. Fuck it. I bit his ass. He said, I trimmed him. I felt good then, yeah, chest out. Yeah, what's up? Then we still gotta walk the same way home. You see what I'm saying? He stayed on the next street. Oh, I beat him up both times, sent him home. Yeah, good one for me.
They could have went a whole lot deeper. They could have did a whole lot more. So I ain't in the documentary because that lady that was the director, I think, what's her name? Alex, Alex, you know her name, Mike? Yo, Mike, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look this up, all right?
Nico, you hear this? Hello. Chat just coming in.
The director that
the old slip, yo. I be kicking them Tims out.
Director, she was the
I'm going to Argentina. Nico, you heard it?
And she was talking mad way for me to get in there.
Okay, we finna get into this footage real quick.
You know, getting into depth or getting in depth with this whole stuff, and it would have helped the documentary a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? In actuality, they used all the stuff that I told them and did it the way that I was saying do it. Hold
on 1 second.
Childhood with Puff.
Let me go to this secretive site. You see what I'm saying? Bam, there we go already. Let me go to this secretive site. If you keep this message, shut up. We'll get into a little bit of it, just a little bit. They got the artists up here and shit, you know. Happy birthday to Diddy. This is episode number 2. What goes down must come up. And it was basically showing how Diddy, you know, came to be who he was. You know, how he really got started with Bad Boy, how he really wanted to be. Now that might be part 3. He really wanted to be an artist. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? It was just sound to me like that, but I'm saying that shit was there like 2 months ago, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, that was there.
Puff is in this position where he has all this turmoil. But
Man,
he's
I
not at the
had
point
this
where he's
cat
saying, where I went
hold
wrong.
it.
He's saying to himself, how do I get out of this?
I'm gonna rebook my
Maybe
face.
I can convince some witnesses that I'm not the guy who I am. Eventually, he's going to get to the point where he's going to
Did you
ask
get him
himself,
back?
how did I get myself in this situation?
Did you ever get him back, or you let that shit slide? You have to wake up every day and see that shit in the mirror. I ain't let that play that long. So hopefully they don't. It's talking about Craig Mack. In 2003, Kirk Burroughs. Talking about this Kirk Burroughs dude. How Craig Mack was basically broke. All in the video. So, do y'all know that when Diddy was in them videos, he was putting himself in them videos. He was charging, he was paying himself to be in your videos. He was, if he recorded you, he was charging you $100,000 for a session. Like, it was no way you was gonna really eat fucking with Diddy. All in the videos. Diddy a mug, man. This is friend right here.
Advance. At Uptown, that's the only money the artist had ever seen, that first advance. Andre had to wait it. He never saw anything else. Did he pick that up? He made it even tighter. And everything that is an earning, you confuse the earnings. And now I own everything. You'll go out and
I ain't watched that, John. I'm gonna check it out.
for your money for the next 20 years.
Sean did that to every artist. You're in the studio, now you have to recoup for being in the studio. Puff owns the studio, and I have 4 sessions with you, only $400,000.
Puff hard. Charge a man for his funeral. Puff hard.
Song is being played all over the nation, but you don't have the money to go to it because you're not.
Flavor in the Ear was the #1 song in the nation. Craig Mack broke. He did Craig so bad to tell that man he broke and gave him $100 off a bankroll. Right. Right. Diabolical. Rumor has it Biggie wasn't the only one who had to teach Diddy how to rap. Shit, that makes sense. Shit, Keith Murray talking. I'm not Keith Murray, but Dale Curry, not Dale Curry. This Mark Curry is talking about. He wrote songs for him. Wrote Diddy's biggest song for him probably, and didn't receive anything for it. I can believe that.
Grab this mic and rap, but Puppy, you want to do other things, and you're doing a lot of them.
Now can you talk about his skills as a rapper?
Sucks.
He has zero talent musically, nothing. He don't know how to skate. He don't know nothing about R&B. He don't know none of that stuff.
That's Al B.
He'll
Sure.
always be there on the sessions because I would tell the truth. I'd be like, that's not it. People would be there like, yeah, that was tight. I'd be like, looking like, yo, for real, you got a lot of people who just tell you anything. That sucked. It doesn't sound good and it makes no sense.
Came out and said which part was a lie. Said which part was a lie.
Hey, Puppy, you know what Jack is here?
Sean used other methods and ways to get to where he had to go. Big on
Back to funeral. Okay.
not take that. Like you always wanted.
Hey, I'm going to bed. Thanks for letting us slide through the new sub. Appreciate it, Miss Tia. Appreciate it.
6'3", 335-pound Suge Knight has managed to become the head of a $100 million record company.
It's the record label at ground zero of the whole gangster rap phenomenon, Death Row Records.
Suge
was about that money, but he didn't want to be in that limelight.
Appreciate the new
He
sub.
had his own lane.
You're a big guy, and there are people who are afraid of you. But probably people are afraid of you.
Back in 1988, the person who did the greatest job of protecting me was the head of my security at the time, Suge Knight.
Right now I'm on the Heartbreak Tour with Bobby Brown and New Edition.
We about to get on the tour bus, and these dudes came over, and they was like talking crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, when y'all get a chance though, go check it out. I don't want to play too much of it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? For y'all that fool with me, and y'all want to get that special, hit that link, you know what I'm saying, where y'all can watch it. I gotta create let me see. Man, I need to talk. Let's see. What going on, Miss Strawberry? How you doing? Man, I don't need to talk to no right people about no did it, nigga. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Man, I don't know how to say anything. Hell, why am I talking to somebody about the man? Well, I can't just watch the video like everybody else. I gotta talk to somebody and shit. That don't make no sense, man. Hell nah, man. Put that on me, man. Okay, that's what we finna watch right now, though. We'll do a reaction to this.
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to
Right,
what to get
fuck
to
the right
quality?
people.
We got you. Start using Eevee
That's a troll, lady
He
love.
became tied to one of Memphis' most.
This somebody that I just talked about last week. So we're gonna get into it. See what they talking about. It's always gonna be an out-of-town blogger who gonna dive more into Memphis content more than a Memphian. But let's get into it a little bit.
Happening overnight, a former club with a troubled past is once again at the center of an investigation after a shooting early this morning.
Just 2 weeks ago, a Memphis rapper
Shout out to
was
Dose
shot
of
here
Misery.
from injuries this week.
About the only number you need to remember is that it has been open for 15 months and we've had 2 homicides here.
Understand, gotta get that money at that time of the year. Hope everything been going all right, though. Appreciate you popping in, though.
On the night of June 10th, 2018, Derek Rich Lord Harris stepped into V-Live, a gentleman's club tucked into the busy Hickory Hill area of southeast Memphis. By this point in his life, Rich Lord was a well-known figure in the city streets hierarchy, a man whose name carried both respect and danger. Inside the club, the air was thick with smoke, music, and tension, the kind that always sits just beneath the surface.
One mistake I heard in this video already was that, not already, but when I watched it, he was not shot outside of the club.
Broke out inside the club, sharp enough to turn heads and pull security towards the commotion. No one agrees.
Everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose, allegedly.
It started with a
But
personal dispute. Others said it felt like
from what I heard, he was shot in the bathroom.
And in the hours after the shooting, that uncertainty would fuel endless speculation.
What's that, JJ? Yeah, they is JJ Hell. Let me see some. Hold on.
Erupted. Gunfire broke the night open in the parking lot of V-Nation. What is confirmed is this. The argument started with a personal dispute. Others said it felt like something bigger, something premeditated. And in the hours after the shooting, that uncertainty
Look at baby. Look at Thero. Ah, okay. So y'all know when I be outside sometimes and I be they be cooking outside. This nigga that be cooking and singing right here, man. That's him. If y'all go back and look, he on plenty of my little shorts too. Well, not plenty. He got a little story. He got an interview coming too, though. You missed on time out. Long story. I thought it was outside in the lot. The story changed a lot. I thought it was outside in the lot. The story changed a lot. Fast as I make it.
With fuel.
Man, from my understanding, bro, I heard it was inside the club, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he made it outside, but I heard it happened inside the club in the bathroom or something.
Endless speculation. What is confirmed is this. The argument moved outside, and within seconds, everything erupted. Gunfire broke the night open in the parking lot.
Might not have been in the bathroom. I don't know. I wasn't there, though.
When the smoke cleared, 32-year-old Rich Lord was lying on the ground, critically injured, fighting to stay conscious. Another man, later identified as Marquise Hyman, was also shot, but managed to survive. Patrons scrambled for cover. Cars sped off in every direction, and the club that had been loud just minutes earlier fell into chaos.
Police then raided the club, finding guns and cash.
Paramedics rushed Rich Lord to the hospital, but the severity of his injuries became clear almost immediately. He wasn't just another shooting casualty. He was a recognizable figure, someone whose presence meant something in Memphis. And even as police taped off the scene and the media began reporting a shooting at V Live, the streets were already asking a different question.
One thing about it, the city was upset. That shit have not happened.
The announcement of his passing, but in Memphis, the news had already spread far beyond his neighborhood.
I know. I had just got out of prison.
Quiet and exhausted, still trying to understand.
I think it might have happened.
At a gentleman's club had ended with the man they loved fighting for his life. Behind them came friends, local artists, and people who had grown up with Rich Lord. Faces marked by grief, disbelief, and the kind of anger that simmers when someone taken too soon leaves too many questions behind. Before his name became tied to one of Memphis' most discussed unsolved homicides, Rich Lord was known first as a father, a friend, and a man whose presence carried weight wherever he went. To understand why his passing resonated the way it did, you have to understand who he was in life. Rich Lord emerged from White Haven, a neighborhood often called Black Haven or BHZ. He was sharp, charismatic, and understood both the risk and the unwritten rules of the world he moved through. People who knew him described him as one who learned early how to navigate the lines between unwritten rules.
Look at Euro.
He moved through. People who knew him described.
I gotta take a picture for him. Ah, you done made this joint, buddy. That's Euro, y'all. This will be in the chat right here, man. That's Euro. Then we got music here through a friend. Shout out to Euro.
As one who learned early how to navigate the blurred lines between survival, loyalty, and ambition.
So nigga, you just saying Euro? Top of the morning. Look at this your boy Euro.
Both the risk and the unwritten rules of the world he moved through. People who knew him.
Top of the morning. Who's the guy on the right? Who's the guy on the right? The engineer? Him. Little Joe and Two Line, yeah, it should have never. Him, then Lil Joe and Two Line, yeah, it should never.
Described him as one who learned early how to navigate the blurred lines between survival, loyalty, and ambition. He was sharp, both in the streets and in conversation.
How you doing, Miss John? How was your holiday?
Doesn't have to be spoken. looking to be understood. He became a familiar face in Memphis's underground rap scene, not just for his music, but for the energy he brought into a room. Friends recall him cracking jokes, hyping people up, and moving with the charisma of someone who didn't need validation from anyone. Even people who clashed with him admitted he had a sort of gravitational pull and aura that made him hard to ignore. Even his critics admitted he stood out. He was outspoken, willing to address beefs directly, and unafraid to challenge big names. In fact, he became known as one of the first artists to publicly diss Young Dolph, doing so a full year before Dolph released King of Memphis in 2016. In a city where rivalries and alliances constantly shift, that kind of boldness never goes unnoticed. But behind the bravado was a man deeply connected.
I seen that white guy in Colorado.
You're not ready for it.
Man, the beat of the cameraman.
He had children.
I'm an ex-Euro.
Those close to him, and people say he
Look at little Fred. Hold on. Look at little Fred.
in a lifestyle that, according to those close to him, and people
Nah, that ain't that Fred. My bad.
say he went out of his way to provide for them, even when he was caught up in a lifestyle that constantly pulled him towards danger.
I'm trying to get in it for, I don't want no fame, though. You know what I'm saying? I really just want the money. I ain't gonna lie, like, talking about they chasing the dream and all this. I don't gotta be Jay-Z at the end of it. I just want a little money to take care of my family, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, just have so we can get out the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my niggas still in the streets.
Those closest to him talk about his soft spots, the way he lit up around his kids, the pride he carried when their names came up, and the way he tried to build a legacy that would give them more than he had grown up. But the legacy he built was also one that stemmed from the streets. Looking at the danger surrounding his life and the retaliation that followed his passing, you have to realize the world he moved through, the traveling vice lords, and the clique he was most associated with, the Junkyard Dogs, known citywide as the JYD. The JYD are a subset of the almighty vice lord nation.
You see him, Tamika?
That began in Chicago and spread throughout the Midwest and the South. In West Tennessee, especially Memphis, the JYD carried a reputation for being one of the most aggressive and feared branches. Their members were implicated in extortion, shootings, robberies, and later, a series of retaliations that federal prosecutors would tie to an internal gang war. Within that world, Rich Lord wasn't just another name. Locals and former members often described him as a high-ranking vice lord, someone associated with the organization's top hat symbolism, a mark reserved for those with seniority, respect, or leadership. Whether he held a formal rank or was simply treated like a leader, the perception carried weight. When Rich Lord moved through a room, people noticed. When he spoke, people listened. And with power came enemies. The vice lord's historical rivals, the gangster disciples, were always part of the equation. Neighborhoods in Memphis have long been divided along gang lines, including shifting alliances and ongoing tensions. Anytime a high-ranking vice lord traveled outside his zone, especially into places like Hickory Hill, where V Live was located, the risk was amplified. But some of the most persistent rumors didn't point outward at all. They pointed inward. In online discussions after his passing, locals suggested that tension inside the traveling vice lords had been boiling long before the shooting. One Reddit user claimed that after Rich Lord, Big Country, and Pokey were hit around the same period, stuff got crazy within the VL structure, hinting at deeper fractures and power struggles that may have contributed to the street retaliation that surrounded him. That internal turmoil wasn't just gossip. Years later, federal indictments confirmed that the JYDs were responsible for a spree of attempted hits and retaliatory shootings during a gang war in 2020. Events tied loosely but unmistakably to leadership disputes and unresolved vendettas. In a world where loyalty is essential for survival, the idea of betrayal becomes a shadow that never fully disappears. For Rich Lord, these dynamics shaped everything: how he moved, who he trusted, and how he protected himself. People closest to him say he always expected trouble. He had already survived 2 shootings in the past, and according to those who knew him, he carried himself like a man who understood that survival was never guaranteed. If Rich Lord was already known in Memphis, the events that pushed his name into national rap conversations happened in December 2022.
Good. Hope you enjoyed it.
Infamous stories and real recent Southern hip-hop history, the Shy Glizzy chain incident. Shy Glizzy, a rising Washington, D.C. rapper, was performing in Memphis at Dream Nightclub, a venue where the energy was always unpredictable. For artists coming from out of town, Memphis had
I think this the move that
was simple. You check in with the right people.
kind of blackball him too.
Rich Lord to take care of Shy Glizzy and keep him safe while he was in town.
He like his homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Finna come to town, do a show. You dig what I'm saying? He like it finna come down, do a show. Like he really vouching for this. Like my, I'm like, who? He like, man, Shy Glizzy finna come to town, do a show, bro. I ain't in town, bro. I'ma tell him to get y'all, go to the club with y'all, bro. Make sure he's straight, man. Make sure.
Happy belated too.
According to widespread street lore, Glizzy didn't check in or even seem to want to acknowledge Rich Lord or his people, so he kept his distance.
Molding them come straight in. He run up to him, say whatever he
Molding them.
I couldn't, you know, we
Mold up.
I ain't heard the dialogue, you understand me, what they were saying. I see him getting in the face.
When the show ended, a scuffle broke out.
The two that with Glizzy, they standing there looking what going on. Yeah, two with them, you feel me? They standing there looking what going on.
In the chaos, Glizzy's signature gold chain was snatched, and within hours, Memphis' social media page lit up with photos, videos, and taunts.
So Motor called me like, what, let me take a picture with it, bro. So, you know, I'm already knowing, man, full clip ain't got that, Smut ain't got that, Euro ain't got that, Tall T, my nigga them who in the club.
Oh, Euro ain't got them motherfuckers.
Little creep, I call Casino. Smut ain't got that, Euro ain't got that,
Euro ain't got that motherfucker. So y'all pay attention now. When Euro say some shit, Euro be knowing something, cause Euro he been around. I be tapped in now. You hear him calling Euro name.
Ain't got them, Smut ain't got them, Euro ain't got them, Tall T, my nigga them who in the club with me, my nigga them ain't had.
Euro was in the club that night.
They got him a little cash, you heard me? They done got this man chain.
Euro's in the club now. Just like when he say the shit about Zilla, and he heard the speech, he heard with the conversation between Yada Yada and Yada now. Alright now. We tapped in on the late bloomer now.
Rappers, Big Motor,
Motor
posted clips bragging about having the chain, accusing Glizzy of disrespect, and challenging him to come get it back. The story spread instantly. By the next morning, national hip-hop blogs were running headlines about the Memphis robbery, and in the middle of the discussion, one name kept coming up.
You go right there.
The one holding the chain on camera, but his presence hovered around the story like a shadow. Many claim the snatch happened because Glizzy didn't check in with him. Others believe that Memphis artists were simply proving a point about their city's respect system. Whatever the truth, Rich Lord suddenly found himself at the center of a viral moment, one that both elevated his visibility.
And we didn't know this was on here. This shit just popped up.
Respected throughout Memphis. His relationships with
The many times I done seen that video, I ain't recall him calling Euro name.
Tensions he addressed publicly was his issue with Money Man.
We can charge you with a felony because we know your three is crook. I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about. I don't got nothing. I'm out of town right now. I ain't even gonna be there when he come in town. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right there, it made me come, you know what I'm saying? Them folks told me if I don't put a statement on Facebook saying ain't nothing gonna happen to him, they gonna charge me with a felony. Leave it up for 24 hours.
In interviews, Rich Lord spoke openly about the friction. According to Rich Lord, the trouble didn't start with the usual rap industry friction. It started with something far more serious. He claimed that after a disagreement between them, Money Man called the police on him, and not just anywhere. He allegedly had officers sent to Rich Lord's mother's home. To Rich Lord, who lived by a strict street code, that crossed the line no artist or man should ever cross.
The man was straight. He lucky. If I ain't love little cousin like I love them, we would've did them at the pier. Them folk, I guess his ass and Tutu, his mouth is Tutu. And the club owners at Pier Fans, and them folks sent the car. I'm out of town.
What am I?
Folks sent 10 cars police to my mama's house. I ain't know. Yeah, them niggas from
A chocolate chip granola bar. A chocolate chip granola bar. And sometimes they look.
Correct, man. Yeah, they did that. That's real talk. I'm out of town, nigga. My mama called me hysterical. Like I told me already talking about how they pulled up 10 cars deep in her house. So I tell her to get her to check in my number. I don't know what they talking about. You know, my little nigga don't be doing so much shit. I'm thinking this finna be some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of town though, man. The detective get on the phone talking about some money, man, bro. It's 10 police cars in my mama's house.
He spoke about the situation with a calm intensity, making it clear the issue wasn't fabricated or exaggerated, but the conflict
Like watching the go.
Rich Lord described another moment when he and Moneyman ended up in the same place, a live performance where Rich Lord showed up with a deep entourage. When Moneyman realized who had just walked in, Rich Lord said the rapper panicked. According to him, Moneyman quickly pulled several people, some of whom Rich Lord actually liked and respected between the two crews to prevent any encounter.
After that happened, you already know we hit the 60 deep. I followed the niggas from Castalia, Ghost Mall. Shout out to Big Bunny, man. Shout out to Trail, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Follow them ghosts out of Castalia, man. About 20 of my travel with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We hit that whole deep as a mother. Scared the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't losing,
Now on the app, you've been working out.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, them my niggas though. Yeah,
For sure.
I with them, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So
in a world where perception
I'm serious about my workout shit though.
can turn into lasting grudges, this conflict added yet another layer to this list of
Speaking
people
from the
who might have
grave.
seen Rich Lord as an opponent, or at the very least, someone they didn't want around. And like so many parts of his story, this feud remained unresolved when he was hit. The Memphis Police Department opened a homicide investigation, but from the very beginning, detectives found themselves
We just watching.
challenges that plagued many high-profile street homicides in the city.
We ain't solving cases. We ain't trying to figure shit out.
Police documented the basics. The shooting occurred
We just
outside
watching.
V Live, a German's club known for its chaotic atmosphere and long history of retaliatory attacks. Show casings were collected. Surveillance footage was pulled. Officers interviewed patrons, dancers, staff, anyone who might have seen the confrontation unfold. But the critical
So
details
fun to see a little baby
most people who
bouncing around.
scattered the moment gunfire erupted. Those who later spoke to police offered vague descriptions of conflicting accounts. Some claimed the shooter came from the crowd. Others suggested there were multiple gunmen. A few insisted the argument inside the club had been heated enough that someone had clearly come looking for trouble. Yet, despite all these hints, nothing could be confirmed. And then there were the people who knew exactly what happened, but would never put their name on a statement. In the months after Derek Rich Lord Harris's passing, his family did something the streets never could. They took the fight into a courtroom with no arrests made, no suspects named, and the Memphis Police Department unable to move the case forward. Rich Lord's loved ones filed
We screen print old school quality shit. DM pick or what you want
where he was shot. According to the complaint,
or what you want
failed to
it.
provide
Make
adequate
you
security,
one.
failed to control retaliatory attacks inside the building, and failed to protect patrons from the danger
DM
that
print,
ultimately claimed Rich
DM
Lord's
pick
life.
or
City
what you
officials
want
seemed
and
to
make you
agree.
one.
Within days of the incident, Memphis authorities shut V Live down.
It ain't registering to me right now.
Nuisance after yet another act of retaliatory attacks on its property.
It was connected to two murders. Police were also called here 64 times for illegal activity.
For the family, that
Let me ask y'all this. Excuse me. For y'all, for those of y'all that's still in the city, in Memphis, do y'all think the unaliving of D Nasty, that's what I know him back college. You know what I'm saying? It's still like still a long lasting effect on the city. Okay. We screen print old school quality shit, DM pick or what you want it and make you one. Okay. You have are you on Instagram? Are you on Instagram? Can you follow me on Instagram? I told you I'm supposed to be doing a live, man. I'm supposed to be doing a live performance. Hey, lady love, do you mind typing my Instagram for her so I can check out some of her work. That's a lot of shit there, but let me screenshot it though. I got you though. I just screenshot it. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. So what was you doing, Miss? What was you doing? You was just YouTube surfing, and ran across the Late Bloomers podcast. I slick on to turn the light on. I don't like the way this shit beaming. But yeah. Fuck customs. That's what's up. Give both fucks customs. Be me and hubby. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to the hubby. I gotta go check y'all shit out though. Like for real. I had a little merch too though. Late Bloomers merch, BigTruDat merch, hats and hoodies and t-shirts and things of that nature. I ain't had none in, I haven't had any in like the last 6 months really. I found you, my husband found the convo, we be fucking around. That's what's going on, man. Shout out to the hubby though, for real. Most definitely. Where y'all from? What part of the country you guys reside in? If you go look at my some shit on my story, I went to a art gallery a couple months ago, actually, twice. I like art. Galleries and things of that nature. Damn, Jenna, I love. He from Broward, Florida, and Pittsburgh. Never that's your email or that was your website, or is that your name on? What's the name of your entity? I think that's her Instagram. I'm in Denver too. Okay then. And guess what? Denver is actually one of my favorite cities. Denver is actually my favorite city that I've been to thus far. Like for real. It's so clean. I like how the air smell. It's like number fresh air. I spent a birthday in Denver a couple years ago. Them carts be here in the snow all day. I love Denver though. I can honestly say that. And the smoke shops, man. I said, from my point of view, I feel like Denver has the best when it comes to that. That's just me. I done lived in Cali. I done lived in Seattle. And I stayed in Denver for a couple weeks. So I was able to get a good representation of each city. Hey man, I fool with Denver though. What y'all on though? If y'all don't mind, let me get a little roll call. Fool with me like you cool with me. Let me get a roll call. TT Let me get a roll call. Where y'all from? Where is everybody from? I know we have Memphis in the building. We got Denver in the building. Denver 2 times. Let me get this light at y'all way. Man, shit. Let me cut the light off. Fuck this shit. I don't like how it comes to keep going off in my face. Yeah, we got Denver 2 times in here. I'm from North Dakota. I've been through North Dakota as well. Rainbow, South Memphis, what's that? I don't know nothing about, what's that, bro? What's Rainbow, South Memphis? Shout out to Oregon. Wait a minute, y'all. We gotta talk about some shit though. My nigga say he from Rainbow, South Memphis. What that mean? Ah, okay. We just had to get to the bottom of it. Shout out to South Memphis. Okay. Now, see there. You said it. That's the name. Yeah, right, bro. Bullshit though, but it's all good. Bo. We gonna go with Bo on this joint though. Nigga ain't gonna just be saying Rainbow on this motherfucker though. You hear me? It's all good. Put your picture up or something, goddamn it. You know. Let me see why you call Rainbow. All right. Yeah, it's all love though. Let me see the picture, goddamn it. Let me see why they call you Rainbow. Let me make sure. Let me see what's the name, goddamn it. LaWanda. LaWanda. I'm gonna let LaWanda get back though. That's LaWanda. Hopefully I'm reading that right. Hopefully that's LaWanda, goddamn it. You see what I'm saying? And it mean LaWanda. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a wonder. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. So I say it with the T. Lot Wonder. What? I put Lot Wonder. You might have to call in with this name. Hell nah. Lot Wonder. You sound like you from South Memphis now. Hell yeah. Over there. Glenview, some goddamn word. Macklemore. Yeah. Lot Wonder. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. South Memphis. Okay then. I know it real now. Lot Wonder. Okay then. Shout out to Oregon. You close to let's I'm fucked your name. Latwanda. Okay. Latwanda. Okay, Latwanda. Yeah, you still from South Memphis. Yeah. Okay, Latwanda. Okay, I can fuck. So she said, get back. So let me ask you this. Where did Rainbow come from? Where do Rainbow come from, though? Then you said Rainbow, South Memphis. How that shit happen? We still need to talk. But yeah, appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, tuning in. South Memphis tuning in. God, covenant. Oh God. But appreciate everybody tuning in for real. Nickname, a baby doll, Rainbow and all. I can respect it. So let me ask you this. What's the heart of South Memphis to you? In your opinion, I ask everybody that's from South Memphis there though. In your opinion, what's the heart of South Memphis to you? Kobe. So did you go to you went to BTW? And Riverside, now Florida. Riverside. Riverside. Riverside, the heart of South Memphis? You think so? Some people translate, some people to school, Florida. Okay, man, she knows the Fords. And Riverside now. Man. I can respect it though. I feel like the heart of the South there's gotta be between like BTW, BT, Carver, Southside, Fayetteville. Yeah, I know. Yeah, one. Yeah, I know them. Listen, man, spell that shit out right now. Come on, man. Yeah, me reading like I didn't graduate. God damn it. I know you do, girl. Raymond Tattoo Shop got them boys. Man, I was finna say something crazy. Hey, I talk shit though. I talk shit, Miss Latwanda. So nah, it was somebody in the chat though. I be trying not to motherfucker troll and talking about you got some crack. And I was trying to rebuttal it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm smoking on. CBD, hemp, the best CBD in the city. Next question. Next question. So what we was talking about earlier though, we kind of dived into you know, the reckoning, Sean Combs, and the origin of the beef between Suge Knight, Puff Daddy, y'all with these names, you know. What does that name mean? Man, definitely appreciate you. My South Memphis sister, shit chair. Look it up, nigga. God damn. Look it up. Hemp, CBD, something legal. Who you work for? Damn, who sent you? I don't like that name. I don't like no name Fantasyland. I don't like no shit about that. And you shouldn't either. That's cool. I don't care about it. Are you gonna send some free? You gonna send it free? It's for promotion. Where can I look your site up at? Where can I Google it at? Let me see that it's actually something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything illegal. What's the site? I'm finna pull it up right now. Send me some. Yeah, God damn it. Send me the site first. Let me see. Send me the site. Type it. Freaky Frog, I'm inspired. Who is Freaky Frog? The fuck is that? Man, you inspired. She done deleted Freaky Frog. Was Freaky Frog a man or a woman? Lady Love, what you doing? They say that's a real... Damn it, Lady Love. When Lady Love get to hit that goddamn button, she just get the she get to dropping them goddamn missiles. She don't play this shit. You hear me? Hey man. Evidently she saying something she ain't like. But Freaky Frog was talking about, I mean, damn, you got this damn name. Fantasy person was saying there was a weed spot. You get them back in here. They might have been some real shit now, Lady Love. Damn it, now. Your trigger finger too fast, though, Lady Love. Damn, man. You might have fucked this up. You may be Miss Fonzie. Man, damn, Lady Love. What was sexual? What did you read, love? What did you see? It's too late for me to be up. What did you read? You probably did fuck the plug up, though. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see, can we get that one back in here in Fantasyland? Let's see, I'm hoping we can get Fantasyland back in here, though. I ain't gonna lie, Lady Love. Now, normally, I be, in my spirit, you kind of let me down with that one. Was listening. I ain't know what Freaky Frog was talking about. I ain't read Freaky Frog. I ain't never read Freaky Frog. I ain't never read. They were saying something about starting a show. Oh, I ain't read. Okay then. Fantasy 2? But see, that's what I'm saying. You got Tamika talking about that's my type of name. She be encouraging that shit, though. Do I be up in Pittsburgh ever? You know what? I've been to Philadelphia twice in my life. Twice. Not Pittsburgh, but Philly. I've been there twice in my life. I told this story, right, when I was in Jersey, and them niggas had their brims low. They had their brims this low. And I had just got my gold teeth. I had top and bottom, a mouth full of gold and shit. What, he eyeing me, yo? He eyeing me, yo? Is he eyeing me, yo? That's what he kept saying. It was about him and about 4 or 5 other little Puerto Ricans. I'm looking at the Puerto Rican women. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck all that. I'm up here and I'm seeing so many Puerto Ricans and shit like that. He eyeing me, yo? He eyeing me, yo? He don't know. Gotta go to the burger if you from Key Club. What the fuck? Man, listen, I'm not gonna lie. So many goddamn Puerto Ricans. Then, like, in Jersey, in Atlantic City, it's like, they heavy on, well, back when I was a teenager, they heavy on the XXX shops. Like, that shit big and bold in Atlantic City. You eyeing me, yo? Is he eyeing me, yo? Is he eyeing me, yo? That's what that nigga kept saying. Nigga over these big ass like he Master P. Country ass front end like he Master P. He didn't know. Damn fool. Boy, my whole family up here. Man, we finna kick y'all ass on the boardwalk. Y'all finna fly like these seagulls. I'm talking about, am I eyeing you? I got 72 cousins. Nah, I ain't 40 yet. Damn, you so rude. Ooh-wee. You like 40, how old are you? Motherfucker talking about you like 40, damn. Motherfucker come right here and say I look 40. Shit. That's what I'm talking about, old ass. This old ass person gonna call me old. I'm just talking shit. Old ass, nah, free it now. Fuck that. I can't really see. I really be half. You like 40? Nah, I'm not too far from it though. On some real shit. I'm not too far from it. How many of y'all work out, hit the gym? How many of y'all about their gym life? My damn son, 22, graduated GU, BGSU, first in my lineage. I'm first generation Sicilian. That's what's up. Man, shout out for sure. Life got good at 40. That's the merchandise lady. Oh man. 40 to new 30. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that now. That's how they fuck the world up. That's why they got them goddamn grannies that's in there cooking with their thongs on. Because the world done got younger. You know what I'm saying? But this damn hip don't feel like I did when I was 30. You know? Hell no. I get out of breath fast now, man. Tell them folks stop lying like that. But life has slowed down. Life done slowed down in a sense to where you know, I'm familiar with things before. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with shit. I know how to figure certain things out that I may didn't know. I may have not known 15 years ago, 10 years ago. And it's just coming from experience. The do's and don'ts. I've never been to the island, you know. Well, Hawaii. Wait a minute now. God damn it. Hawaii. I know people don't be feeling like the Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? But to me, Hawaii, United States took this shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't, no people don't look like us over there, man. Stop it. They got to get things imported. That is not part of the United States. Our Long Island. Yeah, I've been to Long Island. I fuck with Long Island. Strong Island. Yes. I stayed in Strong Island a couple summers ago. No, Sicily. You know damn well I ain't been no Sicily. Come on now. Come on man. You know damn well I ain't been no Sicily. You know that now. You know that now. Ladies over. Fine women. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Shit, they give you a house if you a remodeled ITB. I don't know what that is now. I don't know what that is now. I might need to put those Google glasses on. I mean, put my Temu glasses on and see what the hell that is. remodel it. They give you a house and you remodel it. I've been to Catalina Island. Okay then, Miss Fancy. Okay then. I'm gonna go on me a cruise though. I'm finna go to the goddamn Bahama, mama. I'm finna go to the Caribbean. You know. I've been to Tobago Island off the coast of Panama. Okay. We give you that shit for free. Most of South Italy will give you that shit. Well, why you ain't going back over there then? When you planning on moving over there? Cause I want you to still be a part of this community. So you can send me some good pictures and shit, you know? Go on the groove cruise, fuck with the EDM cats. There's no supposed to that shit. My people got land there. Is that what you talking about? Nowhere like the USA. Nowhere like the USA. Is that EDM? Please. The drum and bass hit. I'm 6'8". I ain't finna be doing all that goof ass shit, love. No, ma'am. I'm 6'8". I ain't doing all that. I'm laid back as hell. Hell nah. So I guess when you go on a cruise, you supposed to turn into your alter ego, huh? You supposed to live a little bit, huh? I hear you. I feel you. Carnival. Damn, I just burnt myself. It's a groove cruise. They be wild after. Okay. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Fly there. I don't do cruises. You think I'm trying to be in the air for 16 hours? You know how much shit can happen? Being in the air for 15, 16 hours. You win. Carnival cruises, you need a gun. Chase and Status be in Jamaica making original, then flipping it. You scary. You scary. I fuck. If you fuck with dance hall, you fuck with the ba-dun-da-dun. Damn it. It ain't that I don't know. I just got to go. I'm going on a cruise in April with the kids. Man, I'm trying to go for my birthday. Dolo. You dig me? I ain't never been, but then I'm gonna go back, you know what I'm saying, like that too though. But I'm gonna try to go back. I'm trying to go for my birthday. I've been seeing some little cruises that's decent. So, you know, I'm gonna try to do me a little 7-day joint. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do me a little 7-day joint. You Aries or Taurus. 1/26. That's when your birthday is? Go to Trinidad, Redbone. See, that's what I'm trying to go to some shit like Trinidad, Virgin Islands. See, I do that. I'm not really the person. I'm gonna say this, y'all. I don't really have to go and just, I'm cool. I can go to Puerto Rico. I ain't got to go too far. I don't have to go too far. I can go to Puerto Rico. I can go to all those little countries that's close to Florida, and be cool with it. I ain't really trying to just do all this shit though, for real, for real. Like I said, I'm really not the dude to fly on a plane. By me being so tall, I'm not trying to be uncomfortable. I know you can fly first class and all that old shit, but maybe, goddamn it, I can't afford first class right now. So maybe I have to do that when I can afford a round trip first class ticket to where I can sit up there and be comfortable. You like the Latino spirit, big front. Man, I ain't just really too sad one. It ain't just really I don't know, bro. Like, it ain't. Let me say this. It ain't the fact that I'm just going over there though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the purpose. Like, for real, cause shit, women pretty over there. So, it just something I ain't never done before. But let me just say, if I had to pick between going to a country of beautiful Spanish women, Latinas, beautiful black women, beautiful Asian women, Dominicans. It's kind of like the best of both worlds a little bit. A little Dominican, the dark skin, Puerto Rican, kind of like, a little bit. They got a little tint on them, and the Spanish. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with all women, right? Cecilia got a bar, yeah. It wouldn't matter. I just want to enjoy myself, really, though. Like I said, it ain't really, I'm pretty sure, homie, anywhere you going, the women gonna look good. But it's mostly just to do some shit I ain't done before. You heard me? Like, I haven't been on a cruise. And I remember somebody asking me about a cruise, and I was like, I ain't really into this shit. But, bless me with a bankroll. So, I'm like, shit, man, it is what it is. I ain't really into the cruises, but then I got to looking up prices, and I was on Priceline, I think, book, one of them motherfuckers, one of them junks like that. And I just got to looking up some cruises and calling and talking to a couple people, like, I could do that. Hey, man, you used to scare me. Bless. Appreciate it. So, yeah, like I said, I ain't really just into that. I ain't really, because truthfully, in every country, in every city down there in the United States, bro, they got a little Haiti, a little China, a Chinatown, this community, that community. It's a lot of cities in America that's melting pots. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't necessarily just got to go over there to see that. Because when I was out in Cali, the West Coast, on the rib, was the only place I ever been. No one was a color. I can believe it. Other than South Florida. Yeah, like Florida. It's like that shit all down through there. It's right there. So, you just gonna go over there and you gonna see where it's dominant that race at. So I could dig it too, though. But, you know, truth be told, brother, I want to go to Jamaica or some motherfucking where. I ain't gonna lie, Jamaica, Trinidad, you know, Montego Bay, you know, the Virgin Islands, man. That's why I want to go somewhere like that, you know. I want to go somewhere like that. But I do love, I like Italians now. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Italy. I fuck with Italy, Sicily. Come to put that chase in status, but down on watch. Put that chase. Let me screenshot that. I just screenshot it. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast though. If you haven't, go check out some interviews, content, some of my shorts, some of the music that I done uploaded over the last couple months or from last year. I'm actually working on some music. You know, they be saying, truth, man, you need to put some shit out. So I'm gonna put some shit out. You know, I'm working on it right now. We on the road to 6,000. You know, we almost at 6,000. We need about 30 more subscribers to hit 6,000. So man, I appreciate y'all for fooling with me, tuning in, riding with me. Man, I was in an Uber the other day. Check this out. She might be watching. So, nah, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Stop believing American myths about foreign women. I don't really care about, you know what I'm saying? I don't really. What's the myths? You know, us Southern Italians, just North African, we all just people. So let's stop letting the wealth class make the regular class fight. A woman. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that shit. A woman. I don't understand that. A woman is a woman, man. I ain't shit. I don't believe no myths like that. You know, I ain't never gonna be the dude that you know, you can be raised different, but in these times that's going on right now, people are more so, you know, you still have some people that go off their culture and the way they was brought up, tradition, but people are more so, man, living their life. There's all type of shit going on. You know, people breaking tradition. You know. I know what it is here. That's one of the most weirdest questions a motherfucker ever asked me in life. What's your favorite fart sound? What the fuck is you talking about? That ain't no question. You ask nobody. Man, I haven't. Mental health problems, man. We gotta pray for you. Oh, murder, what's going on? Man, I ain't been on this joint in a while, and motherfucker still motherfucker still weird. You hear me? I know, right? Yeah, you ain't tapped in a while. So you come in, motherfucker come in on some bullshit. You a real dude. What's your favorite sport side? Motherfucker actually getting it to him. Motherfucker actually getting it to him, bro. Man, shout out to Germany. Please subscribe. We trying to hit 6,000. We trying to hit 6,000. Let me see what Wild D. Can we watch Wild video real quick? Shout out to Wild, man. 1 second. He actually told me to watch that too. I ain't watched this joint. Hold on. He got a new video. I'm trying to find it. PM, hold on. This is page right here, so hold up. Here you go, right here. Bam. I fuck with it, y'all.
Wherever we go, we're gonna beat y'all. Yeah, nigga. OGYD. I ain't finna count.
I broke Wild out to the podcast world, and you know he doing this thing now. So shout out to Wild D though. He got a real story from Memphis. If y'all want to, we can go check it out. He actually wanted me to do a reaction to his interview. You know what I'm saying? Just on some real shit.
Whenever something happen, we go. Yeah, nigga. OGYD. I ain't finna count to you, nigga.
He got checks and he want me to spit.
I'm from LMG, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the penitentiary. I ain't got to worry about shit, nigga. Cocktail flow. Yeah.
I ain't trying to freestyle. Damn, my bad, y'all. He an older guy, don't get it twisted. But he got a real story in this city. And he a real dude.
I ain't got a problem with it, nigga, unless he got a problem with the kid. Then we gon' be enemies, you did. Warned about some shit a nigga did. I'm beefing with him. Anywhere I see him, guns out, aiming at his wig, trying to knock his noggin out his head. And I ain't saying shit to the big body bad. That what you gon' get. Send a hit and get his ass hit. It's only if the homies see you first. Shutting then I'm coming for your coming. And I ain't gonna peace treaty shit. You wanted war, that what you gon' get. You got yourself in something you can't fix. Now I'm on your ass like a tick. My mama died, man, I was sick. Ain't got no love for your club. We can get it cracking right now. I ain't get this shit all over with. I'm still gonna be thugging, get rich. Trapping in the trap with the bricks. I ain't letting you throw me off of my grind. Cause you was on some fuck nigga shit. You the one who added to the list. I was on chilling with a bitch. Counting up a check.
What other BG? I think I seen that other.
I can't wait to hop out with the stick. Chop a nigga down like a brick. Get back to the game like the Knicks. I'm just on some
I don't understand what you're saying.
making plays like a Michael Vick. Ballin' in the game like the Knicks. Play with me, I bet you get hit. I ain't finna play with you, little bitch. Chop a gun, Draco, take your pick. My trigger finger always gotta eat. I'm just on some real nigga shit. Sucker head, I'm living like this. Hey, plays like a Michael Vick. Ballin' in the game like the Knicks.
Shout out to Wild though. Got here was shot 17 times and still here to talk about it. He went viral on Wicked, but he started over here first. That's all I'm saying. You know what? This the reality of the Late Bloomer podcast, though, y'all. You know, we still in the trenches with this shit, right? So for us to be doing this shit almost 2 years now, and I had the people on the platform. Make sure y'all go check out my interview with YLD as well. Go check out the shorts we just dropped last week. But, you know, we got new shit too, new conversations. But, like, for him to come over here and fuck with this platform, and niggas been trying to get him to do interviews and tell his story for a while, hey, that says a lot. You know, we done had a lot of people to come through the Late Bloomer podcast who done went on to do bigger and better things. I can say that. But the fact that we done had them here first, man, I appreciate it. So that's why a lot of times, you know, I get it, but you know, I do the interviews because you know, these people, they be, you know, they have their own stories. Sometimes they may not be the most popular, but they be having real stories, and they be people of importance in a certain sense. You know what I'm saying? So when they sit down and come share their gangster chronicles with me, man, I appreciate it.
Niggas acting like they tough, and I ain't even figure what they saying. Really, you understand why they are fucking with a nigga. Why they wanna way back up the killing. Steady, let me keep on keep spilling, but they'll never see a nigga swim. I'ma put some bullets in their chest, chopper ripping through their damn face, stretch a nigga out for trying to flex. Show up at the
I'm talking about BG now. Wow. I talked to BG the other day. Everything straight. Everything straight. Me and Wild working on a song too. So he got the interview on his page, so we can check it out. We'll go back and check it out. If y'all still up with me for a second, you know, we can fuck with it for, you know, a little minute. Is it on his page? We can get into it. Just a little bit, just to see what they were talking about. Shout out to Wicked. You know, and you know, this is what the interview is. Wicked feel. My first time checking it out.
With AI, you can create any character you want in seconds.
This used to require
That's
huge
hot.
Hollywood budgets, complex
I was
software,
talking about
and
the
tons
light
of time.
skin BG
right
Lump
now, all
and
you need is a
Melvo Pop.
laptop
And knowledge of the best AI tools.
What about that joint? He's young, true. What about that joint you did? What about him, P? That's hot. Hit that link I sent. I was talking.
tools. It'll cost you practically nothing, and it doesn't
Beat
require
will
a
have you
subscription.
bumping.
Cyber Monday and ContentCreator.com is having
What link? Where you sent the link to?
where you can get.
D, what's up? What's up, man? Glad to have you, man. It's been a little minute. We've been trying to get you up here, man. Man, for sure, man. Yeah, what it is. I appreciate the love, man. So, you know, we jump straight in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in a little minute, been trying to get you up here.
You's a legend. I'm super duper happy to have you on my platform. It's super overdue. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to start. There's so much stuff to talk about.
Super overdue. He a legend. Y'all hear the
when was you know, you got this saying, what age was you?
The admiration that he have for him.
Shit. 10. I can't tell you no lies. 10
So,
years old.
when you say that, a lot of people I've heard, man, I jumped out 4 when I was 6, I was 7. I be naturally feeling like they lying.
They are lying, because that's
You see what I'm
impossible.
saying?
How can you jump off the porch at 6? No.
So, with you being said, I want you to explain, like, you say you
Explain
jumped off
jumping
at
off the
10.
porch.
Like, what you consider jumping off the porch, and what was you doing around 10 years old?
Around 10. Like, coming up in the project, it's different from...
This your project, right?
In the streets. So,
Y'all from the same project, right? Hey,
like you just said,
you from the garden, right?
Whoever said it jumped off the porch.
You an LOG baby, huh?
Yeah, what you doing this shit? You ain't told no guns or nothing like that at C. I wasn't even told no guns at 10. But long story short, at 10 years old, and before I got
10 to 13, you
it's
get
all
kicked
about
in.
the picture. I used to just watch my friends that was same age me. Watch the
I
people
text
that
you
was
when I
older
get.
than me, and just pay attention to everything. And I ain't saying I jumped off the porch doing nothing negative.
Yeah.
I just
jumped out the porch, and we was outside every day doing whatever we wanted to do, just trying to be, up under the radar. You see what I'm saying? But, a lot of things were going on, bro.
We all just need our daddy. Oh, definitely.
They don't know, so you gotta tell them.
I couldn't just get buck wild because my pops was in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was doing shit, but at the same time, I had to get back in the crib. I couldn't stay out all damn night, and I ain't gonna lie like that.
Things that's already older than you. You see what I'm saying? And
Had to get mine in at a certain time.
we had to walk to school together. You see what I'm saying? Because it was going down. And it wasn't because of us. It was because.
But see, where a lot of people didn't grow up with no pops, I didn't grow up with no mama. So that's the difference.
A lot of people didn't have no father figure. So get what? We mimic what we seen, and we mimic what other people did without people telling us do this and do that. No,
definitely need both.
I'm just watching what I'm watching.
Cause I felt that void growing up, not having no mama and shit, and that was rough.
Until you get caught. And when you get caught, you just gotta capitalize and try to learn off of what you just did that got you caught.
So, what age was you?
Trauma music era.
When I first got shot. When I first got shot, I was 18 years old. I had just turned 18.
Even if it's an auntie.
Take us through that day.
I had aunties, but I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. It's a difference. It's a difference than even my granny. I'm a granny baby. But bro, it's a difference not my mama, we share my life now. But when I was younger, she went around. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference though, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to school and not having, you know what I'm saying, mom, dudes there. Everybody else got their mama and shit. It's just it's a difference though. Auntie them cool. But definitely need. I had strong people in my family. I had figures for sure. They definitely need it. When mama ain't around, they definitely need it. Auntie stepped in though, so I get the overall sentiment of what you're saying for sure. For sure. Big cousins, aunties, they definitely helped raise me.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just a sight of seeing somebody from somewhere else that ain't from where you. I ain't gotta get out with into the detail.
Somebody first time you got shot.
Short, wrong place at the wrong time, and you know how people live, man. People do a lot of talking, man. You see what I'm saying? And it's just a sight of seeing somebody from somewhere else that ain't from where you from, and however the situation go, that's how I go. Feel me? And I'm a aggressive person sometimes, and if you try to be too aggressive, guess what? I ain't gonna let you be too aggressive over me, because I ain't no sucker, and I ain't trying to make you look like no sucker, man. But shit, man, when you get the first ups on a motherfucker, man, shit, you got them. Shit, they got me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the other side.
Shit, the first time I got shot in the stomach.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, they blow my bowels out.
You
feel me? And I was just really in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And really just overthinking shit, because my partner, which may rest in peace, he said some things, and man, it caught my attention. I just went off of his energy, and it wasn't even what it was. And shit, man, a nigga shot me. You know what I'm saying?
When cats live that pain and don't want to change for themselves, and others not good. I learned young, our parents
You see what I'm saying?
us to make or break ourselves. Man, most definitely. When I was in prison, I made amends with both of my parents. I was like, you know what? I only got one mama, I only got one daddy. Fuck what they ain't did. I'm gonna try to make the best of our relationship.
So he got shot in the stomach, and then at one point in time, I think, did you get shot like in the side of your? Did you get shot in your eye or something like that?
Yeah, I got shot in the eye in the claim home. Yeah, in the project. You feel me?
Got shot in the eye.
And I've been shot 17 times.
So what you?
Man.
So when you was in the Claiborne home, what you was doing over there before you got shot?
You know what I was doing? You know, I was doing what I was doing. I'm a project nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting dice, getting money, selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, selling weed. You know what I'm saying? And the other shit, just doing crime. Y'all know how crime is. Crime is crime.
Talk to both of them today too. You know what I'm saying? On that note.
You know what's going on. If you don't,
so back then you was over there hustling and over.
Yeah, hustling, doing my thing. You know, just trying to, you know, just be me.
My goal is to really, I want to take both of my parents. I ain't never did nothing with both of them. Not that I can remember. So I want to take both of them on the cruise this year. In actuality.
Misunderstanding. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know where we from.
Wild D was my silly in the hole. Let me screenshot this shit. I'm going to send it to her. Hold on.
If you don't know, you don't know. That's what I'm saying. But if you do, the person
Hold
puts
on.
something on your mind, they're going to go off dick. So they went off dick, and it wasn't even dick. But it, you know, it happened like
Where y'all was in with it?
That's what I'm saying.
Attention, growth hackers and hustlers. Would it be a bad idea if
what prison y'all was in?
That means you would
Oh, y'all was in the...
Damn, that's crazy. So you got shot. That's the last time you got shot?
Oh, I had got shot 5 times.
You want to take them where I missed that, and if you want to, then you got them. You got it to do
it.
It
Should be so deep that they can't just say too much. You know
what was you learning from getting shot out of it?
Man, that you can die really, right? First of all, you feel me? And it's like, man, I can't even lie, man. You know, a nigga that had a hard life, and it's like a lot of times that I got shot, I was on drugs and shit, fool. I was full of that cocaine.
Do you think you survived a lot of them shootings because you was high?
Yeah, I can say that too. You feel me? I can say that. And sometimes I want a nigga high.
I should do what, P?
You don't really know what you're doing. You feel? You think you know what you're doing, but somebody else knows something different if they looking at it from another angle.
Do you think when you was high, did you cause a lot of those shootings? Like, do you think it was you being done?
I just screenshot it, John. That's what you talking about.
Yeah, I can't lie. Cause you know why? People already got their mind made up.
You gotta tell him this young nigga from Columbia, he gonna remember.
You know what I'm saying?
I say that.
I'm on nothing.
I'll take them on the cruise. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, bro. I ain't never did anything with my parents together. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't never been together as long as I can remember.
Person off of what somebody else said and don't even know me, don't know
you. You know, I took my mama to Florida a couple years ago. That was cool.
You have to be careful.
You know, me and Pops, we fuck out. But I want to take both of them on a cruise real soon.
People gonna shoot first.
Yeah. Real talk.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it gangster. So it be like, that's why you have to be careful. Like, you know, just being real.
I don't know yet. It's gonna be somewhere quick though. Like I said, really Puerto Rico, South America, really Bahamas. I ain't trying to go too far though.
It's like nowadays, man. If you know what you can do it. You feel good. If you feel like you can do it, it's like if you know you're a hustler, you know how to hustle. If you know you're a dope seller, you know what to do.
Just do that to the best of your ability.
If you know you're a robber, a killer, or whatever you call yourself these days, guess what? You got to stand up to that, and you got to know what come with it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
No, cause I
feel like you did a good job. You know, you kind of accepted what came with it. Let me ask you
Miss Pam, my best 3 years of my life. Yeah, take the trip. I wish I had either man to even experience that type of memory. Man, condolences, love. For sure. That's what it's really about. Just trying to get one memory in with them. Because my parents, you know, mamas in the late 50s, daddy, late 60s. You know,
12 years.
I want to have something
12 and a half, down to 13 years. I had 13.5, some shit like
and
that.
just
So
normal
when you
things,
first
settings.
court and all that stuff, they gave you the time. They were like, you're gonna do, because how long they say you're gonna do before you did the 12 years?
Shit, I posted it about 10, 11 years or something, about 10, 11 years or something, but shit.
Why you got it extended?
Shit,
Doing shit in jail?
Man, hell yeah, shit, I ain't stopped shit in jail. I'm in that motherfucker, shit, swinging like I'm on the streets. Phones, you know what I'm saying? Work.
For a lot of y'all,
You know me, you know me.
I told y'all the first time I met Wild D. I was in prison, and I was locked up with his homeboy. He got a homeboy that was my silly at the time.
I made a lot of things. I learned that from my uncle OGWD and my dad. You know what I'm saying? Get to that. There's a few players, but in the penitentiary,
And
it's a different era, fool.
we're gonna get that OGWD story over here. We already started on it, but
get money in the penitentiary. You feel me?
And he put Wild on the phone, and me and Wild chopped it up for a little second.
Hating from another perspective because you familiar.
And that's my first interaction with Wild. Actually, it was like 2015, 2014.
And it's just because
What's up with your homie?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when they get to know you,
man, it's 5 o'clock there. 5:05. I'm finna lay it down. I gotta be at work today. I'm up like I ain't gotta be at work.
Whatever you've been doing,
2 jobs. Really, goddamn it.
It's people that's more tougher.
But I want to fuck with the live tonight, this morning. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all fooling with me, coming through. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate the South in this joint. You know, for real, 4V. Yeah. Y'all like, subscribe, share. Come through again. Check out some of this content that I got on here. We had almost 1,300 videos, the stories, the shorts. It's something on there for you.
Oh yeah, he ain't lying. But hey man, I blowed it. You know how I blowed it? I blowed it because
man, I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it though. Y'all can catch me on television soon. Television. We working on the short movie, the short film. Also, me and BG. Yes, that's coming soon. Like I said, the EP coming soon. New interviews coming soon. Y'all tune in, man. Good night, morning, everyone. Definitely. Y'all go check out this interview too. And once again, man, let me get this message out here though. Cause I came in the live with this joint. So I want to leave out with this joint. I came in the live with this joint. I want to leave out the live saying this message. Cause I know I be having these Bruce ass niggas in my chat. They be doing this and they be doing that. Man, listen, let me say this, man. Listen here. Listen, people. Listen, for real. Man, I said this shit last year. I'm not finna be on YouTube going back and forth with no man, no woman, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I ain't gonna be on YouTube doing that shit, brother. You know, so I ain't even gonna give it no energy. I ain't even gonna call you nothing. The shit I was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it like that. But I do wanna say, if you fucking with a nigga who making himself a op towards me, and he a off-brand ass nigga for real, man, I can't fuck with it. Because niggas is doing too much shit that don't, man, I'm trying to keep the light out y'all way. Niggas is doing too much that don't make sense. It ain't making sense no more. And to be real, everything ain't content. You did? Everything is not content. So on that note, that's a banger freestyle statement. Records, Homewood, PGH. Real talk on what you said. But so I just want to say that I ain't even gonna get this nigga no. Who they calling me at this time in the morning? Know what I'm saying? They supposed to be out of control. You see what I'm saying? He supposed to do anything on the line, man. Stop it. It's somebody calling the YouTube. Calling the YouTube now. Come on, man. Stand down, stand down. Stand down, stand down. No calling. I'm finna get out. You see, I'm finna get out. Whoever it is calling the YouTube number. You see, I'm finna get out. Whoever it is, you see, I'm finna get out. You see me making my closing argument. Argument. Calm down. Don't do that. 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 But yeah. Like I was saying. Be kind. Be kind. We don't know who that was. Let me see. Let me see. Can I check the mix number? We don't know who that was. I shot your way and hit the IG. Most definitely. Most definitely. I got you. But man, listen. Everything ain't content though. Like the shit you niggas is doing or trying to do, or you know, man. Hey, man. Take care of your business, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. Take care of your business. Take care of your business, homie. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it like that. But I ain't on that part of the game, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't on that part of the game. So DNA has no color. Yeah, man. So yeah, just stand down, bro. Stand down on, do what you do. But I'm just saying, I ain't fucking with it, man. I ain't fucking with it. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker hit me up and let me know or asking me and did this and that, but I just feel like this shit all some shenanigans, bro. And the shit you some of you bloggers do just asinine. But I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all.